Hi, my name's John. Welcome to another Sunday night nightcap. In tonight's nightcap I've got quite a bit going on. We've had a good week. First of all, I'll give you an update on Debs. Debs has been good this week. We were at hospital on Monday. She had some tests and whatnot. Had a word with a consultant who's going to be doing our radiotherapy. That's all planned and arranged. It'll be starting in a fortnight's time. She has a 3-week intensive course of radiotherapy. We realise it's not going to be a walk in the park, but it shouldn't be as bad as the chemo she's already had. Deb's actually at work today, not full time, she's 2 or 3 hours. She's getting back to her normal self. I went to a car boot sale this morning, picked 1 or 2 items up. I'll cover that. There's a package turned up this week at work from a gentleman called Harry at Noga Industries in Israel. We'll open that, see what's in here. I've got a good idea what it is. I do a bit of machining. I've got this pulling the bore out. I've got to bore the hole out to 3-inch. I think it's cast iron. I'll be doing it the 4-jaw chuck, and I make a couple of chuck keys for the 4-jaw chuck, as I didn't have a chuck key with it. This is the 4-jaw chuck off my Harrison lathe. When I bought the lathe, the chuck didn't come with a chuck key. It's actually a 3/8 hex in there. I've got a 3/8 Allen key, a decent quality one. I'll just use that to make a chuck key. I've got a bit of stainless steel bar there. We'll use that for the rest of the key. What I'll probably end up doing, I'll drill a hole. So this is a nice tight fit, and then I'll weld it in with a dissimilar rod. And if I let it cool naturally, I don't think it'll affect the temperature of the Allen key. I'm only using stainless steel because I've got a bit. Just face one end and centre drill it. Chamfer on there, take the sharp edge off. Right, we need to drill this out now. This will be a nice push-in fit for the 3/8 Allen key. Allen key measures 10.75 across the points. Probably a 10.5mm drill should be enough. It's always a good idea to take the tool out when you're not going to be using it again. It just saves you having to cut the back of your wrist on the tool. I'll put a 5mm drill through first, just as a pilot drill. Right, I'm sure that would press into there. It's going to be the welders who holds it anyway, but we'll make it a nice tight fit. Just going to part this off to length. The parting tool is set on centre height. And what we need to put it on so it's square with the job is just to fix the tool up and touch it on the face of the chuck like that, and lock up your clamp bolt. That's got to be square to the job. Before parting off, we'll just lock the lathe carriage nice and rigid. Cut the Allen key up with just with a slitting disc. I've just polished the end of it so it should be a decent fit in there. That's pretty good. All I have to do is keep it nice and straight. It's going to be the weld that's actually going to hold it in. I've got some 10mm stainless to make a handle for through this, and I'll also make a bigger chuck key. Then I've got two chuck keys, makes it much easier to set up a 4-jaw chuck. Right, that's a nice fit in there. I've got some dissimilar rods so I can weld the Allen key into the Allen key in. I'll let it cool nice and slowly, and hopefully it won't affect the temper of the Allen key. It shouldn't make it go brittle. Right, we're nicely lined up on the centre of the bar. So we need to drill that and ream it 10mm for our handle. T-handle's a little bit slack, but it's a perfect fit, but I wanted it to be tight. So what I can do to tighten it up, put a couple of centre pop marks in the middle of the shaft. Right, that's where that's stopping on the pop marks now. I don't think that's going to fall out. We'll do a torque test on it, just to test our weld. Make sure I haven't softened the Allen key, which it hasn't, so that's fine. That's one done. That'll be the small one. I'll make a one a fair bit bigger with a longer, heavier handle on. This is the bigger chuck key with a 12mm handle. I have got a 12mm reamer, but it's more taper, so I'll have to put some adapters in to allow to use it in the machine. Right, that's the setup. That's R8, and number 3, 3 to 2, and then 2 to 1. This is where having the spacer in the head of the machine makes a big difference. You'd be struggling for height without the spacer in. So I think without the spacer, that would be down here. This anchor loop's working quite well. Very pleased with it. A lot less mess with this than there is with the cutting element. Doesn't smell as nice.